All right, here we are. Back at it with another one. I'm going to try to make the camera a lot less wobbly today. Hopefully I succeed. If not, I apologize. It's a beautiful day outside today for sure. Sun's out. There's our yellow truck. Beautiful outside today. I'm gonna walk intentionally past the house that I think is the handler's house. See if he's out today. Maybe training dogs. Go a different way today. See if changing up my route will change anything up. I don't usually go out on Saturday, so. This house with the white pickup in front of it, across the street right on the corner with that person walking out of it. That's the handler right there. These are the handlers. As you can tell, it's not a bad neighborhood. It's actually very beautiful. It's a sunny day too. Got a nice Camaro over here. I really wish I had that Camaro. That's something I want in my life. It's not a bad neighborhood. Well, scenery-wise, unfortunately, gotta put up with gangstalking. That's why I gotta get out of here. Cross. You see they come close, real close. They used to like constantly walk by me, but luckily for me, my dog is pretty chill but protective. She's good for being an emotional support dog. very loving and friendly towards me, and very aggressive and assertive towards anybody she deems as a threat to me. I'm not sure what they're doing there. Cross. You can see traffic. Make sure I'm safe. They'll look back at me. I missed it. Yeah, he's the handler. I'm pretty sure the guy with the hat is. Get it from both sides. Come here, Launch. What's he doing? Just pretending to look busy. There's a SUV. My neighbor's SUV. Following me around. Gotta go find me. Going a different way, throw him off, you can tell. Yeah, just keep pretending to look busy, guys. Yeah, and normally, as I said before, there's normally dogs out there, and the dogs will be being trained, and they're very aggressive, and they're typically the same dogs that attack me. You know, I love my scenic neighborhood. You know, I got a lot of nice areas in it. This person's blocking my sidewalk. Or blocking, sorry, not my sidewalk. That was very, very egocentric, but I'm at my path anyway. Because he's just standing there, intentionally blocking my path. Look at this. Yeah, put your phone away. Yeah. Uh-huh. They threw everything, including the kitchen sink, at me now. Just kidding. Try to get some laughs. I know it was a corny joke. Those are the kind of jokes I like. See him walking down there. Yeah, so that guy was on the phone with the handler, probably right after I came around the corner even. Told him to walk ahead of me. Got his instructions to do whatever it is he is gonna do, has done, whatever. It's non-stop harassment. Look at this. So yeah, anyway, that house on the corner with the handler's house, he typically has dogs out there in the morning or late in the evening. They're typically the dogs that have attacked me. They're constantly trained to be aggressive. And they're always out there every time I'm walking by. I mean, maybe every once in a while would be a coincidence, but every single time, or at least 9 out of 10. Very weird. Rev the motor as he drives by, probably. Wow. Come here, Launch. Come here. Let's get that leash off from under your leg. There you go, girl. Cross. Good girl. Good girl. Come here, girl. Today we're going to go to the creek out here. It's called Indian Creek, and we're going to hang out, get some nature time in. Unfortunately, no matter where we go, it won't be alone, but I will certainly try to make us alone. There's still some spots out here that I might be able to get away with it at. Now that I'm gone, guys, I wanted to get like far enough away from my house and neighborhood, at least a little bit. Just living in my house. Now that I've been more open with my fiance about what I suspect has been going on. Some of the things, for instance, the construction outside my home, the base every night has stopped. But other things have picked up. They've minimized the amount of colors they're using to sensitize me to. It's been primarily white. They do use some off colors. One noticeable car is the black one with the red stripe that we see all the time. The blue Tesla, little white beat up pickup. There's a little white beat up Honda. And my next door neighbors are definitely a whole entire Gangstalking family for sure. And I used to think it was just my girl's family that was in on it, and now I fear that she might be, because, you know, by pretending to have her be noticing those things, it would be a really smart way to get me to be closer and open with what I notice, and then to either stop those things or draw them back. Another white one. I think the reason they use a lot of white pickups and SUVs and cars, white primarily, is because of the handler's pickup in his house. It seems like that's his favored vehicle, so that might be why. The other day we came by here, there were two dogs chilling over here. a lady chilling over there telling me that look at this person just stopping in the road. What are they doing? Very suspicious. That was illegal too. I think I'm still gonna take a right and go towards a cop shop. This car's lights are weird, huh? Doesn't have the brights on or the regular halogens on. Another white pickup. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna go by the cop shop out here and watch cross. We try to stay as far away from other dogs as we can to instigate them as minimal as possible, just because my dog has been attacked and I've been attacked. And I don't really want to have to hurt or injure another dog, and I don't really want my dog or me to be injured, so I just kind of try to avoid it altogether. That's why I started carrying mace. I know it still kind of hurts them, but it's better than like hurting them, kicking them or something. That person was very strange, staring at me as she drove by, very heavy. Really heavy. If your eyes are gonna be deadlocked on me, I can deadlock my eyes on you, you know? And look at this, every time I come by, I'm gonna start pointing this out more too now that I have a better camera. Every time I come by the cemetery, they know this is the cemetery, that this is where my dad and my aunt were buried. And they try to trigger me with these canopies, you know, showing that somebody was buried there. It's all the time, constantly. And not every time was someone buried there either. It's very weird. No, very weird though. They're always up. And again, we'll start noticing more as I walk by more. I try to go on a walk every day, at least go do something. Gotta try to get out and do something every day. Even if it's not a workout, at least try to do something. And it looks like someone may be mourning a loved one, so I will not be filming over there right now. I don't want to impose upon that. That's not right. So I'll get a better look at the graveyard next time I walk by if there's no one in there. I just don't want to, you know, it's their time with their loved ones, and I'm not going to step on that. If you look at him, he's staring at me, just watching me as I walk by. watching me. There's a poor older lady in there, mourning a loved one, and they got a clown in there gang stalking me. How ridiculous. Can't just leave that person in there to mourn. They gotta send someone to gang stalk somebody. So disrespectful. You know, and nobody's above it. That includes older people, children, women, your family. It doesn't generally matter who it is. They can find a way to get anybody in on it. And a lot of people say, oh, well, my family wouldn't do that. Oh, I know my friends. And I believe that in the beginning, you know them and blah, blah. But even if they say no, in their life somewhere, there's got to be something that they'll dredge up to hold against them and get leverage to use them against you. They will do it. They can, and they have. And they do. And they'll use little things to try to trigger you in the worst ways possible. Sending someone in the cemetery to keep an eye on me. I mean, that's about as bad as it can get, right? Oh, are they together? Oh, no. Well, they had me fooled, but you know what? At least I know. Maybe they're, maybe they're in on it together. Who knows? I'm gonna stop this and start a new one, guys.